Welcome, everyone. My name's Heather. Thanks so much for joining me for this chair yoga session, a 60-minute practice to help you feel more ease in your body, to also calm your mind and set intention for the rest of your day. So we will start centering. If you'd like to put something behind your back, if you need to, depending on how your chair is positioned, I always like to put something behind my back and just rest there. Whatever helps you keep your spine nice and aligned so that you can sit up nice and tall. We also want to keep our legs in right angle. So finding what position helps you to be supported that way, feeling your feet rooted down to the mat, to the floor. And just start by noticing. So we're going to start to bring our attention inward and dropping down from the mind into the body. So just let your gaze come a little bit lower. Let's go all the way down to the feet for a moment and feel the connection points with the places where your feet are resting on the support. Take a few moments here, and at the same time, become aware of your breath. And bring your awareness slowly up your legs to your seat, to where you can feel your seat resting on the chair. Just allow that connection to settle a little bit deeper. And take a few breaths here. And slowly bring your attention up through your body, through your torso, up to your shoulders. And allow your shoulders to relax a little bit more. Feel your shoulder blades sliding down your back. A little more open in your chest. Breath here. And bring your attention slowly up to the top of your head. Like someone could pull a string attached to the crown of your head up. Just to find a little more length in your neck, in your whole spine. Tuning into how you're feeling today. On all levels, physically. How's your energy level? How's the emotional weather within? And we'll promote more calmness and steadiness by creating a rhythm to your breath that's calm and steady. So on your next breath in, we're going to slowly sink it down deeper towards the belly. We'll pause just for a moment before we exhale. And when we're exhaling, let's breathe out through the mouth. We'll create a nice sigh, nice release there. We're going to continue that for 2 more breaths. Inhaling deep down into the belly, holding your breath, and exhaling, releasing with a sigh. 1 more, sink your breath down, and as you continue to inhale, feel it rise from your belly, ribs, chest. Hold it and release it. Our breath can be our anchor to our body, to the present moment, to what we're currently experiencing as we continue to practice. Keep coming back. Keep coming back to your breath. Okay. So now we're going to slip away from the very back of the chair and just come a little bit more into the middle. And with your next breath in, let's slowly reach the arms all the way up. And as you breathe out, release your arms. Continue here for 3 more, inhaling and exhaling. And last one here, inhale and exhale. And this time, just the right arm lifting, inhaling. And hold on to the seat of your chair with your left hand. We're going to come over for a side bend, and we'll be here for about 2 to 3 breaths. Just holding, allowing for that gentle stretch along the right side of your body. And on your next breath in, we'll rise back up. Exhale to release. Okay, taking your hand down on that side, we'll inhale up. Exhale over. Holding it here, finding that lovely side extension. Breathing into that opening. And next breath in, we're going to slowly come back to center and exhale to release. Okay, letting that go. We'll release the shoulders a little bit more, just starting with some nice gentle shoulder rolls. Need to release all the tension we carry here. We'll go in the opposite direction a few times. And then we'll rest the shoulders. And on the next breath in, just lift them up. And exhale, release. Inhale, not a big squeeze, just a lift and release. So we're inhaling, lifting, exhaling, releasing. You can release with a sigh. It's helpful to carry out even more stress and tension when you move and breathe at the same time. Just a couple more here. Last one, inhale, exhale. This time inhale, and we are going to squeeze a little bit tighter through the shoulders. Hold your breath and exhale to release. Good. Just roll the shoulders out again a little bit more. Opposite direction, really good exercise if you're feeling really stiff in your upper body. If you've been sitting at a desk for a while, you can always come back to these exercises and just pick 1 or 2 that really help you feel more relaxed and released in your body, okay? We're going to start to gently roll the head. So we'll start with a nice gentle half roll from side to side. Nothing big here. Just keep it gently flowing. Waking up your neck. Releasing your jaw. So that just means we're not clenching the bottom and top jaw together. We let the bottom jaw release. You can even open your mouth to help you relax that tension. And this time as you come over, let's come to the right side and land there. And just take your left hand again to the bottom of the chair. For a side neck release, we're going to bring the right hand up and around. Not to push, I'm not even putting any pressure. Just resting, having the little bit of weight on your head is enough. Just think of gravity helping you in this position as you tilt your head and just gently allow the muscles to release. If you push too much, they tend to just stay as they are. So if there's tension here, just start off really nice and gentle. Connect back to your breath. For one more breath. And then we'll slowly bring the head back to center. And we'll bring that hand down to the bottom of the chair. We'll slowly shift over with the head to the other side. Find your posture that feels supportive and gentle. Bringing your other hand up and around when you're ready. Again, so much of the tension we carry in our face and jaw is linked to our neck as well and our whole skull. So just relax your face, relax your jaw. Just a couple more breaths here. And then next time, inhaling, coming back to center, releasing that. You can rest your hands on your lap and just tuning in. Am I sitting up nice and tall? You can do a little bit of check-in by rocking forward and back with your pelvis. So shifting from your hips, a little bit of movement forward, feeling that shift towards the front or the top of your legs, and then shift back. And then see if you can find that central position. When you find it, it's like that's the foundation and everything else can just stack up one by one on top, okay? And then we will explore moving out again, but this time in a circular motion. So moving out of that central alignment, inhaling forward, exhaling, rolling back. If it feels more supportive to place your hands on your hips here, you can do that. And just keep your breath flowing. Like a wave, inhale slowly in, exhale slowly out. Next time you come forward, we're going to reverse and go in the opposite direction. Really nice way to loosen up your lower back. We'll come back to center. Again, finding that central positioning to find your alignment. And you might notice your core even engaging a little bit to hold that position. That's good. That's good. The core often gets a little weak. It's what's going to keep you in this position as you carry forward without having to worry too much about it. Okay, now we'll move in and out, forward and back through a seated cat-cow. So we're going to exhale, let the hands slide to the knees, pull the belly in, the chin will slowly come down. Inhale, the hands slide back, the elbows pull back, the chest opens, the chin lifts. Continue to flow here with your breath and feel your whole spine moving, opening here. It's so good for your back. And I often say, if you just pick one thing to do, just do this one, right? To help release lots of tension in your back and to help you not get stuck in one position. We often can get stuck in a forward, collapse position. This helps us remember that, oh yes, where is that position that keeps me aligned and open as I move in and out of it? Right? And the ability to come back and open the chest. And exhale. Just a few more times. And then we'll go into a hold in those positions. So the first one, let's come into that. This is actually a back bend when we're opening the front of the body. So we're going to reach this time down the chair. So get a little stretch in your arms, and it'll be like you're trying to pull your shoulders down a little bit. So just find a place that you can reach your hands down on the chair and grip there. And then just start to open the front of your body, lifting through the chest, lifting through the chin. And we want to make it comfortable. So you can shift around until it feels right for you. If it doesn't feel good for your neck, you can always adjust, keep your head more central. Just find what allows your body to have that bit of opening, but in a really nice, relaxed way that's comfortable. And you just want to breathe through this. Feel your breath. We're just going to be here for about 2 to 3 more. And then just to get a little more stretch in the arms, I'm going to slide forward on the chair a bit more. And then start to reach your arms up the chair. So if you have a chair that you can do that, and come firmly through your legs and your feet. So your feet are rooted, your seat is rooted on the chair, and now the arms start to reach up the chair a little bit more. Holding here for a few breaths. And at the end of your next exhale, release your arms, come back to center. Just let your hands rest in your lap. Okay, before we do the forward bend, let's just bring the right arm straight up. And exhale, come over. And inhale, rising back to center. Exhaling to release. Other side, inhaling. We're going to continue to flow here. Exhaling. Inhale to rise back up. Exhale to release. Keep it going on the other side. And again. And last one on each side. Inhaling and exhaling. And releasing this time, okay? All right. Now for the next one, we're gonna widen the feet apart. I'm gonna come into just like a squat. Opening the legs. I'm gonna start to come forward. And maybe just halfway, we'll be resting with the arms on the legs. Okay, seeing how that feels for your back today. You might just decide to hold this position here. If you want to go a little bit further with it, you can allow your arms to come down. You might even today reach your arms so they start on the insides of your legs and they reach towards your calves, your ankles, maybe down to the floor, closer to your feet. Coming forward. And just holding this for a few breaths. If you already have low blood pressure, you may not want to hold as long. So if that's the case, just at any point, slide your arms back to your thighs. Okay, slide your elbows and just come up halfway, rest there for a moment. Breathe a little bit deeper, focusing on your inhales if you need to, okay? And then you can always come down again one more time. And then when you're ready, just bring your elbows to your thighs. Take a breath here. really deep inhale and a long exhale. Inhale when you're rising. Inhale, actually, the breath in will actually increase your blood pressure. And the exhale decreases your blood pressure. So you can use your breath to help that. Okay, inhaling and exhaling. Good. So we'll bring our feet together a little bit closer for the next one. And this one, we're just going to rock through the feet. So we're going to lift the heels. And just to start off, we're just going to keep the heels lifted and stretch through the feet a little bit here. And then we'll slowly set the feet down. And then we'll do that again a few times, lifting through the heels, stretching through the feet. And release. And last one, inhaling. And exhaling, holding. And slowly set your heels down. This time we're going to lift up to the toes. Hold that. And while we're lifting, try to stretch your toes out. Even just wiggle them a little bit. And slowly release. And lift through the toes. Stretch them out, wiggle them a little bit. And release. One more time. And open up through those toes and release. Okay, now we'll combine those two movements. We're going to lift up through the heels. Slowly set them back down and lift up through the toes. Okay, and we'll go back and forth a few more times. And one more after this. Keeping the focus on your breath. Okay, and then just relax. We're going to pick up the right leg and roll through the right foot and circle that ankle. And at the same time, try to stay engaged through your core, lifted up through the center of your body here. And opposite direction. Okay, and then we'll take that leg down and release it. Just open that leg out to the side and then take it back. And open it to the side. Breathing in and breathing out to release. One more time. Okay, we'll come back to center. We're going to lift the left knee this time. Sit up nice and tall. Bring your elbows back a little and roll through your ankle. Okay, opposite direction. And we'll let go there. Slowly come down. And we're going to open that left leg out to the side. And release. And inhale to open. And exhale to release. 2 more times. Okay, last one. And come back to center. This time we'll open both knees nice and wide, like a butterfly position. See if you can feel a little bit of stretch there. And exhale to release. 2 more times opening. And let's exhale, release. And last one. And release. Okay. I'm going to pick up that right leg again. This time we'll do some shin rotations. So we're not an ankle circle, but now just a rotation right from that knee. So we're basically helping that knee to really loosen up here with this movement. We'll go in the opposite direction. . release, but bring that foot down and then lift it up and extend it out. And release it and set it back down. And lift it up and extend it. And it's okay if your hands are supporting your leg. And you just want to make sure your back's still okay here. You might, if you feel any strain in your lower back, just try to keep engaged again through that core. Staying nice and strong and steady. We'll do this a few more times. Extending out. Last one. Okay, and release. Good job. Okay, we'll roll right out through that hip. So pick up that same leg, that right leg, and roll right from your hip. Okay, we'll go in the opposite direction. And we'll do that on the other side. So releasing that leg. When you're ready, we're going to pick up this left leg and we'll start with those shin rotations. Helping to loosen up your knee here. It's really good to get the full range of motion in your joints because often in our daily movements, we don't get those. We don't get this rotational movement. So it helps to alleviate a lot of stiffness. It's really good for people with joint pain and arthritis. So now we're going to bring that foot down for a moment and then just lift it up and extend up. Okay, extend that leg out, bend the knee, come back down. Okay, a few more times. So we're working on strengthening as well, which is really important because it holds everything in position so we don't have as much strain from being muscles having to be pulled and supporting the body without that stability and strength. Okay, so a few more times. You can always hold on to your leg there. One more after this one. Good job. Okay, set that leg back down for a moment, rest it for a moment. You might even rub your hips. Nice to do a little self-massage. So you can get in there with fists or even just tapping too. I like to tap around the hips, get the circulation flowing a little bit more, which is really good for keeping everything really alive and vital. Getting our life force energy moving through. Okay, you might even tap the lower back a little bit. Okay, we'll just pick up that left leg again and we'll just do a little more hip rolling here. Opposite direction. Okay, setting your legs down and just feeling that out. Coming back to your hips and pelvis and your lower back. And again, let's just do that rolling movement here. And just tune into the positioning, how your pelvis is moving with you here. It's like a bowl. And we're just rolling around. Feeling all the edges here. We'll go in the opposite direction. And we'll come back to center. Okay, for another hip release, this time we're going to bring the right leg up and see if we can rest it on that left thigh. Now you can always extend out through your left leg a little bit more if you need. Okay. Bend that knee and keep it at right angle. This might be enough for now. Okay. Do a little rock from side to side. Feel into that and note where you need to be in this positioning. Over time, it might feel good to come forward, but you're hinging right from your hips. So you want to tune in and see if that feels right. And just keep a firm seat on your chair, okay? As we lean forward. Holding for just a couple more breaths. This last one, take a deeper breath in and a longer breath out. Feel your body release. Okay, slowly come back to center. Support that leg, rock it out a little. Before we go to the other side, we're just going to extend out through that left leg. You might lift the toes, you might keep the toes down. It doesn't really matter. We're going to bring ourselves into a seated tree pose. So I'm going to rest that lower leg. It could be down on the foot. It could be a little bit higher. You can even go up if you wanted to, but just find a way. Straighten out through your left leg. Hold on. Find a way to rest your right foot on that leg in a supported tree pose, and then we'll reach the arms up. Okay, hold this for a few breaths. Find a focal point here. You've taken the most of the balancing aspect out of this posture, but still imagine that you're trying to balance and you need to find that focal point. And holding for about 3 more breaths. Nice and soft in your shoulders. The next time you exhale, slowly release and let go of that. Okay. And actually, we'll do one more thing since we've got this leg in this position. Keep your right knee bent. Okay, foot on the floor. We're going to come forward. You can lift your toes for this one, coming into a forward bend to help open up that left leg. And holding for 3 more breaths. Next time you inhale, we're going to slowly rise up, slide your hands, push through your legs, release that. Bring your legs back to center. Just march out your legs a little bit. Okay, keep going, a few more breaths. Awesome. All right, release that. We're gonna bring the left leg up and we're just gonna rock a little. Get that hip a little bit more loose. If you need to come back to just holding on to the back of the leg, if that felt like too much, just find your place where you can move a little bit more through this hip. Okay, when it starts to feel a little more loose, let it rest on that right thigh, left ankle on your right thigh. Sit up nice and tall. Take a few breaths here, just feeling into the side. Notice if it feels different from the other side. We're gonna do a little rock from side to side. Okay, and then if you feel ready, If you want to hinge a little bit, just to find the next place of sensation. If you're already feeling a lot of sensation in your hips, just stay where you are. It's just tuning into what your body feels right doing and never overriding that just because I'm suggesting something. So you just want to tune into how your body feels here and what's most supportive. And I always think it's good to work gently. The more you start off and start a position in a gentle way, I find the more your body just starts to relax and open up and allow you to go deeper naturally without too much force. Holding for 2 more breaths. On your next inhale, slowly come back to center. Sit up nice and tall. Shoulders relaxed down your back. Okay, take your leg out of that position. Okay, we're gonna slide out through the right leg. Stretch it out. You're up to you if you want to keep your toes up or down for the tree pose on this side. Okay. So find your face. It's good to try to find a position where you can straighten that leg and it's supporting your left foot somewhere. Could be down a little bit lower, could be up. Okay, find a resting spot. And when you're ready, next inhale, reach and open. Open through the shoulders, open through the chest. Lift a little through the heart. Find a focal point. So just one spot to gaze at softly. And we're both externally focused and internally focused, tuning into the rhythm of the breath, the feeling of this posture in your whole body. Holding for 2 more. At the end of this exhale, release your arms. Relax your arms and shoulders. Relax your leg. Okay, just bring your foot back to the floor and keep your right leg extended this time. Okay, for this one, you might choose to lift those toes up to come forward into a forward bend. You can grip onto the chair. That helps you feel more secure as you lean forward. Okay, it's totally your place again to figure out where you need to be. What positioning feels good? It's nice to keep a straight spine. So we're not letting the shoulders just hunch forward, just keeping open in the chest. Shoulders roll back. Keeping your neck in line with your spine. Okay, 1 more breath. Next time you inhale, hands into the legs, slowly push back up. Release and let go. Okay, a little bit of movement up and down. Make sure legs moving, energy flowing. And then sitting up tall, we're going to bring our body into a chair twist. So typically we would be in this position without the support of the chair. Let's try it with the support of the chair. So we're going to lean forward again. Make sure your seat is really nice and connected there. And we're going to see if we can slide the left elbow, or sorry, that's my right elbow. Right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Plant your hands firmly together. Come forward here. Pressing the hands together. Holding for 2 more breaths. When you're ready to come out, just release your hands from that position. Bring your hands back to your thighs and slowly push up. Bring your hands back together, lean forward and twist to the other side. Keep your legs nice and strong and steady so they're not moving out of alignment here. Press your palms together. Hold for a few breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. And then hands back to your thighs and push into your legs. Come back to center. Sitting up nice and tall. Relax through your shoulders. Bring your palms together. We're going to do that one more time each side. Lean forward. Twist to the left. Plant your palms together. Press them firmly. Breathe here. Hands release. Back to your legs. Pushing back up. Taking a breath in. And breath out. Coming forward. Twisting to the right. Keeping your legs nice and steady. Planted through your feet. Palms firmly together. And one more. And then release. Hands to your thighs. Pushing back up. Relax your body. Okay, for this next one, we're going to slide a little bit off the chair to the right. So we're sliding our body to the right. The right hip will come off the chair. We're going to keep the left leg straight out in front, knee bent. And the right leg's just going to come open out to the side. So your foot's generally in line with your right hip here, out to the side. Find a spot here. We're going to rest our right hand on the right leg here. And when you're ready, bring that left arm up and around. Okay. And come into a nice gentle extension here. Holding this for a few breaths. Find a focal point and tune back into your breath. For 2 more. On the exhale, release, come back to center. All right, so we're going to bring that leg back in slowly and shift over a little bit. And this is the point where if you do have a belt today, we're going to use the belt. You might not need it, but we just want to see if we're going to go back to the same position with the right hip off the chair, left hip on the chair. Keep your leg out front. Let's see if we can loop this right ankle and come into a bit of a quad stretch here. See how that works for you. Okay, just find where you need to be on the chair. You can hold on to the chair on the left side. You might be able to just hold right onto your ankle, but the belt's there in case you. Okay, so that's holding for a few breaths. And three more. Feeling a nice gentle stretch in the front of that leg, okay? Last one, last breath. Slowly release. Okay. All right. We'll just keep our belt close to us. And we're going to slip over to the left side of the chair. So the right hip is supported, the left leg is straight out, the right foot is firmly on the floor, right out in front of you, knee bent. Okay, find your alignment here. Find your place you can sit up nice and tall. Left arm just down that leg. Reach your right arm straight up. Holding it here. And noticing as you breathe where your breath is going. Where you can fill up through your ribs. See if you can feel your ribs widen on your inhale. And release on your exhale. Not release the pose, but just feel that release of your body. And one more. Okay, and then we'll slowly let go. All right, release your arm. Bring that leg in. Grab your belt if you need it. And we're going to loop it around the ankle. And we're still over on that, a little bit on that side. Make sure you feel supported there. You might not need the belt. You can just reach for your ankle. Holding it here for a few breaths. Finding a focal point and tuning back into breath and body sensation. Not needing to do anything else right now. And one more breath. And release. Okay, bring your belt off your foot. We're going to keep our belt close to us. This time just rested in your lap. We will use it one more time in one more positioning. Okay, but just come back to your shoulders. Roll them out a little bit. Opposite direction. And then bring your belt. So again, this one, it's kind of nice to have a belt. If you don't, it's not the end of the world. You can always just do the arm movements without it. Okay, so we're holding onto the belt fairly wide. And we're going to inhale and reach and exhale and just see if you can come back a little bit. So if it's hard to come back with straight arms, slide your hands a little bit wider on your belt, okay? You might not come back all the way. You don't want to force it here. You want to make sure that you're not going into discomfort in the shoulders. If you've had any injury in your shoulder, in your rotator cuff, you really want to be careful that you're not overdoing it here. It should feel good, okay? So always go with what feels right. If it feels good to come back, come back. If it feels good to just go just a little bit, up and then come back, or go down. Let's inhale on the way up. And exhale. You decide how far back. Don't go with what I'm doing. Feel into your body, okay? And firmly grip the belt when you're coming back up. And exhale to release, okay? Keep it going a few more times if it feels right for you. Okay, we want to take care of our shoulders. We don't want to force it. All right, if you need to release, please do. You can have a little micro bend in your elbows when you come back. And forth. One more time. And release and relax and let go of the shoulders here. We're going to place the belt now just draped over the right shoulder. Okay. We're going to lift up through the right arm and bring the hand down the back. Okay, you can grip onto the belt. You can use the other hand just to lift that elbow a little bit higher, a little bit further back. Maybe the hand comes down a little bit more. holding that for a few breaths. We're going to release when we're ready, and then bring the hand up the back, and the belt's there to hold on to. Don't worry, some people can naturally bring their hands together. It doesn't matter. That's why the belt's here, to hold on to. And we're just enjoying this opening. Again, making it work for you. If you need to slide your back arm down a little bit more, please do. And we're here for 3 more breaths. And the last one. At the end, release your lower arm. Just let it rest there. Reach up. Okay, stretch and release. And let go of that shoulder. It's a big one. That's a big pose. But it's, again, you want to make sure it feels good. And your body will always tell you what feels good, what's right. Okay? You just have to listen. You just have to know to modify and make adjustments and not override those body sensations, okay? So it's belt on the left shoulder, reaching up. When you're ready, bring that arm back, hand back. Use the other hand just for a moment, just to kind of adjust that arm. Bring the elbow a little bit higher and closer into your head. Keep your neck centered for this one. And then release, and we can bring that arm back. We can bring it behind us. We can hold on wherever. Holding on to the belt. And when you're noticing here, you might be forward with your rib cage. We don't want to do that. We want to actually come back. So we don't want to puff out the chest. We actually want to just let those ribs settle back in and down. And relaxing that right shoulder. Keeping that left elbow lifting up for 2 more. Nice breath coming in, nice slow, steady breath coming in. And exhale. Release your lower arm, reach up and let go. Okay, roll those shoulders out. That's it for the belt. We can let that go, and we can just do one more posture before we come into our relaxation, okay? So we're going to bring the arms nice and wide out to the sides. Reach, expand your wings. And then we're going to give ourselves a hug. So let's cross over so the right arm comes over top of the left. And we're going to reach the hands as far back as we can to the backs of the shoulders. And before we come into this pose, this is moving into eagle, we're just going to take a moment to feel the breath in the upper back. So close your eyes. Tune into the feeling of your breath in your back, right between those shoulder blades. Feel the movement. The inhale to open here. Open that space up. Exhale to feel it release. And when you're ready, we're going to slowly start to bring those arms up. Maybe. So maybe this feels okay to bring the arms together. Maybe it doesn't. We can always keep the left hand on the right shoulder and just reach that right arm up. Okay, that's an option always. Okay, and then maybe you can try eventually bringing those hands together, twisting around. Let the elbows drop a little bit. Let feel the shoulders release. Feel the shoulders release down your back. And then at the same time, with that positioning, just lift the elbows. You can let go through the elbows. So we'll just do a little movement. Lift the elbows. And release. And this is a very subtle movement, just lifting the elbows. And release. Last one. And then let go of that position. Come back to expanding through your wings. And when you're ready, left arm over top, reach back. Breathing in between your shoulder blades. And then you can start to move into your positioning. If it feels right again, you can bring the arms to wind, the left arm around to the, oh, sorry, that's my right hand. The right hand around to the left palm, but you can also keep that right hand on the left shoulder. Okay. And then drop the elbows a little bit more, but really keep the hands together. And then just a little lift. Tuck your chin down. Release the elbows down. It's a very subtle shift. Lifting up and down. And just one more time. Okay. One more breath here. On the exhale, start to release. Lift your arms. Extend out. Open here. And slowly let go. All right, just wiggle out through your body. Get yourself ready to do our relaxation for the next few minutes. Feel free to use any support you need. You can place something behind your back again. You could even choose to lie down on your mat if you're on your mat and place your lower legs on the chair. That's always an option. Get yourself really comfortable. Close your eyes. Feel your feet supported by the floor, by the earth. Feel that connection. Soften through your feet, your ankles. Tune into your lower legs, your calves and shins. Softening at your knees. Letting go of any tension, gripping or holding in your thighs, in your hamstrings, in your hips. Let your hips settle a little bit deeper, sinking down here. Feel through your upper body from the belly. Soften through the belly. The lower back soft. The middle of your torso. Right from the middle, the inside, center, soften here. Feel your breath here. Feel opening through your chest as you let go through your shoulders. Let go through your arms. Let your hands rest. Fingers soften. Soft through your shoulders, soft through your chest. Breathe here. Feel from the very center of your chest, your heart opening. And as you breathe in love, filling up your heart center. Breathe out and let go of anything that holds you back from receiving that love. Imagine breathing it in, filling up, and letting go. And smile to yourself here. Relaxing any tension in your face. In your jaw. In your skull. Feel your whole body relax. And taking this time out just for you. It's really important. It's really important for you to connect back to yourself, to take care of yourself. To have these moments where you can just let yourself be, just as you are, here and now. Not needing to fill up our day with any tasks, but just come into being more whole, more complete here. Remembering that you are enough just as you are. And we can find contentment by releasing the need to look to outside things for our happiness, but to refer back to ourselves again and again and again. To find that way to fill up with love, with light, and with peace and joy. Joy in this moment. And then we'll take another deep breath in. Long breath out. One more. Starting to gently wiggle your fingers and your toes, finding a way to slowly come back to the world around you, but not fully just yet. Maybe if you have time, just helping yourself to merge this inner connection as we bring some of our senses back to what's going on around us. So you can just open your eyes when you're ready. Look around, but still feeling within, still connected within yourself. Coming back to your beautiful heart. And thank you so much for joining today. I just hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.